Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. This is round 22. This is a penultimate race. We are 2 away from the end of the season. The constructors' title still hasn't been decided. But we are at Spain for our last sprint race of the season. We have short quali followed by 11 laps and then 33 laps. So a lot of racing tonight. Liable for a bit of weather, I suppose. Spain.
Spain's definitely got in its locker there. It can rain. You don't see it as much as I thought, you probably should do, really. Not on league racing, not on game.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, you don't know many times you do see Spain around here, but we shall see. Good evening, one and all. Good evening to everyone in the chat.
Very good evening. Blitz says, yay, pain.
It's quite a fan favourite, though, isn't it, Spain?
It's one of them, isn't it?
I've got to be honest, I've never really liked Spain. I don't know why.
I'm not a fan of it.
I've never just liked the whole track, itself, really. Don't know. Some people like it. Same as all of them, I suppose.
Yeah, but again, as I say every week, I find myself every week I go, I don't like this track. I don't like this track. I don't think there's many. Trev, you're going to put me on the spot now. I am so quick at arithmetic. Watch this. I go to college now. The oldest one there. And Alpine need 31 points to clinch the championship today.
Magic.
Just like that. Hayes, say it. Go on. Say it. Whoa, why am I getting an ad? I feel like Kenyan.
I expect 10 beers each to be drunk tonight.
Well, I'm already on my 4th. So.
Yeah, so I'm on my 3rd.
I've got 10. Sprint race equals sprint drinking. I agree. Right, come on. I want to subscribe. Get off this advert.
I'm waiting for this advert
like
to finish
Kenyan.
now as well.
Feel like Kenyan. Subscribe. Here we go.
2 out of 6. What are you doing?
2 out of 6. Oi, mate, we need them pennies.
Jesus.
I told you how much it costs a month.
By the time we finish these 6 adverts, sprint race will be over.
So then you subscribe. That is it.
I normally do, but I missed it.
Mate, Trev, I look just as good as Rachel Riley in that dress. And she looks pretty damn good.
I mean, I love you, but there's going to be a clear difference between you two if you're both in the same dress.
No, if I shave, we'll be the same. You wait.
If I shaved.
Night Owls only 22 points ahead of Dodos. That is a big shout for P2 in the championship, and then also P3 very much still hangs in the balance. It's looking fairly dry at the minute. Again, short quali, so 18 minutes. It will be a bit more madness than we are used to in PRL.
It will just be softs throughout. I'd be very surprised anyone ever attempts the mediums now.
No, most people just go for it because you have to be in short quali. Come on, the app's loading really slow. Come on. The rest of it's all right. Dry. Blitz says dry. Got in there. Got in there before PRL, the Cat Kravitz. Here we go. We have got... So we do only have 16 at the minute. PRL, the Cat, there he is. Dry, dry, dry. Very lucky for these guys. As we said, it can be easy for a bit of... I was going to try and use the long word of it there, but I've just forgot it. Precipitation, isn't it? Trying to be clever. I'm confused myself. Chizu says, hope Hayes bins it. I don't think you need a lot of hope, Chizu.
No.
The
Don't need
man
a lot of prayers or anything.
is a legend.
Is that the right... Did you just put up the table? Is that the right one this week?
It is the right one this week. I don't know why you had to go there. It felt that was a dig.
What?
Right there. A low blow. That was... Ref would call that in boxing. You punched the cup right there. And it's a child-sized one, so yeah, that was targeted, that was.
So, Kenty is the first one out. He's soon going to be crowned the new Showtime because he's taken Val's place doing this. Coming out nice and early. We have a Ferrari pulling over to the right-hand side as Kenty comes round. Turn
does
one.
like to come out nice and early, Kenty. I used to. In my driving days, in the old days, I used to like coming out nice and early. Ulster, subscribe with Prime, subscribe for 10 months. He does not want to endure the 6 adverts. And remember, wink wink, if you don't, the subscribe button is there.
Are you feeling advert abused? If you do, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
As they come up the hill, which will no doubt catch a lot of drivers out, as it always seems to do.
Yeah, it's easy
Way
to
too
invalidate
much.
there, and then they go into the new and improved Sector 3. I agree, it is a massive improvement. It's so much better now.
Massive, massive, massive. Literally took the worst corner. I think it was voted the worst corner in the whole F1 calendar.
Was it?
The
It
chicane
is
round
poor.
here was, I think it was.
And you're at
I'm
the
not
end of
sure.
your lap, so the tyres are gone as well. Syrah's not going
112.
quicker. So Syrah's invalidated, that is why. So Syrah is off.
Who is next?
Oh,
Is
there's
it
Blitz.
JT Blitz?
Oh no, sorry.
Must
Is
be.
it Blitz or is it
I think
Razza?
it is,
No, it
yeah.
is Blitz, sorry. Razza just behind. I will stay on board with Razza, the
Blitz.
CPC.
Haas reserve this week. Nice to see him racing again in the equal tier. Using all of the track left as you come down the hill, you want to heavy on the brakes, touch the left hand side. Try not to extend too much on the right, otherwise you hit the gravel. Up the left hand, if you click the left side, it could throw you, as the same does with the yellow sausage on the
corner.
right hand side.
Hard corner that one, and then this one at the top of the hill. Okay, and quali in the race.
Yeah, we'll have to lift, I believe. As you can, like you said, come to the new improved Sector 3 as a dab of the brake to use all the track on the right hand side. Come slightly up the incline. Do not take too much curb on the right hand side. It will spit you back out as you go full pelt, I believe, all the way in quali.
Yeah,
Just
it will be.
coasting it around the left hand
That's
side as you cross the line.
Uses all of his ERS to good effect there. 11.966 as Razza Gamer does just go quicker. Excuse me, and then you are going to have
quicker.
Syrah cross the line. Syrah cross the
it
line.
wasn't quick enough,
11.5.
wasn't quick enough.
Ooh, 2
Is that
tenths. 2
Vale?
100ths, sorry. Quicker than Hound. Yes, it will be.
P3, and then I believe it's
And
Hayes
then
in the
Hayes.
Williams.
Yep. Then Hayes and then Nightowl.
Just
purple
had to lift
sectors.
slightly.
So weirdly
It's
enough,
P6.
according to the app, I don't know how that works. Syrah doesn't have a purple sector. Hound, the app tells me Hound has sector 1 and 2. There you go. It's just changed now. It's just jumped. And Vale had sector 3. It's just taken it all away now. It's gone blank.
BRL Matt, sector 3. Had a good showing last week in
In the Mighty Monaco.
In the Mighty
P6,
Monaco.
I believe. Qualified.
No
P12.
penalties.
No penalties. Jumped up to P6 in the race. And what a drive from him.
He's had a couple of strongish little races in the last
He's
few
coming back
weeks.
strong. Yeah, he is. He's coming back strong into the last
Is that a
few races of
P9?
the season. I know at the beginning
Alan
of the season he wasn't
is-
enjoying his racing too much, but
No.
he is definitely showing himself in a
We'll
good
stand
light.
board
the
with
last few
PRL
races.
Allen. Back reserving in equal tier after a few weeks break. Making up the numbers for the Alpha Tauri.
Wonder if we're going to get. So who we're meant to have 17, aren't we? I think with our
It will
late
be
players.
Sierra.
Yes. Hopefully he remembers it is a sprint race.
Allen comes down to the final sector. Just a lift of the brakes, just a coasting round the right hand corner. Uses all the track on the left and crosses the line. Puts in P9.
Hayes
Jon
is
Snow or Kenyon. It will be Kenyon, our champion of equal tier.
the champ 3 times back to back. We told him next season he has to drive with an eye patch on and no his glasses off. That's what he should do. No glasses. That is a legit sector 2 purple.
He likes Spain. He's the
He
one
does
thing
like
he said
Spain.
he wanted to reserve.
He's
Put his name down to
reserving
reserve in a
tomorrow
realistic.
in realistic because he likes Spain.
So yeah,
Here he
next
goes,
year's
cross the line, and he
111.
is by 4 tenths, over 4 tenths. Jon Snow.
back to Jon Snow.
Hayes is going again as well. He stayed out. Is he ahead? Oh no, he's behind. Sorry. So Kenty is on his out lap. Jon Snow just down board with him.
Just a
Hayes
gear
gets
change there. Goes P6, the Aston Martin driver.
There's a good
Did
shout.
you say
Good
it was
shout.
Hayes?
Hayes is slower.
Excuse me.
Hayes is slower. Stay off.
Of course he
It'll
is.
be these outlappers.
Hayes is going now. He
It
looks
might
like
be
he's
Hayes.
overfueled. Jon Snow will be coming in. The cat outlap, and pitch. Yes, it will be. We'll stand
It'll be
with
Hayes.
Hayes.
It'll be Hayes.
Go on
Followed
board
by
and
the
have
cat.
some ride on board action with the Duracell Williams driver.
Put some pressure on him. He needs it. Everybody can look where he breaks and hits these apexes. Hayes, top quality driver. Watch this.
Let's see, I know Hayes is a controller driver, so interesting to see how he takes this uphill sector. Just a lift and a correcting through the middle, it takes that quite nice.
Going to catch up to the back of Vale. Is Vale going to help him here?
No,
Is there any help? Nah, not at all. Gets out of the way as quick as he can. He even pulls out a yellow flag. He's so slow. Hayes, he's nearly half a second up though. 2 tenths in the first, over 2 tenths in the second. We also have the cat and the leg. Obviously, they're putting in green sectors as they haven't.
he crosses
Finished
the
the lap, yeah.
line, move, and does improve by 3 tenths, goes up to P6.
The cat.
And the final corner, there is no lift, it's just a downshifting gear.
And then the leg.
P12.
Here, the leg looking to win the Alpine Constructors today. Him and Kenyon. They need 31 points difference to the Aston today.
Dodo's is just done. We'll keep an eye on Dodo's, but we will first go back up to, I think it's JT Blitz. He's in the pit.
Oh, he is Vale as well. Vale.
Purple sector 1.
No, lads.
The game's done you dirty, Vale. Sorry, mate. Oh, he takes a big chunk of that yellow sausage curve on the right-hand side up the hill.
Hello, sausage.
Hello, sausage.
Vale Green, sector 2.
As
He has a car
Hayes
in the
is
gravel.
off.
I wonder if that hurt his eye line just a little bit.
The flags we are going again. There's a couple of yellow flags on there, just like moving cars. So uses all of that track. It looks a little bit slow around the right-hander. He
Goes
does
up P2.
P2. Does improve by 3/10.
And yeah,
We'll go
Dodos.
back down to Dodos.
Shotgun Kisses, only man yet to set a lap, and he's still in the pit. 7 minutes left. If he wants to have 2 stabs at it,
Dodos
he needs to get out quick.
P2.
P3. You
P3,
lie.
sorry.
Why you lie?
I blind, man.
The leg just coming into the pits. I think Matt may be going. He's burning. Matt is going. Matt is improving. Green, both sectors. Matt is going to jump.
Half a second. He did that set at 1:13.
How
We'll put him
high?
P11.
P11. Go on, Matt.
He lost 1/10, I think, in that final corner.
Hound?
Alan outlap starting. Hound.
Yeah, I think Hound is on push.
Yes, he is.
He's gone
definitely burning.
ever so slightly slower in the first sector. Keep an eye, see what he does in the second sector. Can he improve that time? He does.
Just
5/100ths of a second.
a Visca.
Absolute whisker. Alan going quicker as well. He's a 10th up on his second attempt. Shotgun Kisses is on an outlap. He will have enough time to have 2 stabs at it.
Sound crosses the line and he goes P4, improves of 1.5 attempts.
Look at that. 1,000th behind Dodos. You love to see it.
And we will go on board with Alan.
Yep. Alan up. Nearly half a second up as he comes around the final.
Oh, he went a
sector.
little
So
bit deep.
this,
That
if
previous
he can get
corner.
into the 11 club, as you see, Blitz pin 9 with 11.966. Sierra has joined with 5 minutes to go. Sierra will get a lap in.
Alan just
does
misses out
the
on the
11.
11 club. 112 dead.
Look how close it is! Look how close it is. Alan, Night Owl, Blitz, John Snow, Hayes.
So,
Look at that.
Board. Where is Shotgun Kisses? He's furthest around. Coming.
Just started.
Oh, he's just
How will
starting.
be coming
We
in though.
will be JT Blitz.
Yep, it will be Blitz.
Coming up the hill. First DRS.
He has proven he's a 10th up at the minute. Nearly 2 tenths up now.
That'll be enough to jumping quite high, to be honest. He could be
Yeah,
sitting
for how tight this
up
is.
towards P5. Sorry,
Yeah.
P6.
He should slot in between Surratt and Raza, possibly, if he can keep this momentum going.
Like a
What's the
good
line?
final
7%
sector,
DRS.
112.5.
There you
Is
go.
P6
Joins his
up with his
teammate.
Has teammate.
Very happy with that. Very happy with that.
Back
Shotgun
down
Kisses.
to Shotgun Kisses. First attempt this
He is a
evening.
full-time driver now, we must say. Sorry,
is.
debut full-time race for Shotgun. He
Into
has
the
been
Mercedes.
reserving for a very long time, which we appreciate. But now he has been rewarded with a full-time seat.
P16.
Only ever so slightly behind the cat, though.
Slightly. Sierra has got in the pit. He's got time to get in and out. It'll be one attempt for himself. Val is on an outlap. JT Blitz will be coming in with an attempt to get back out in time. He's probably got just enough. Let's go down to the cat. The leg just starting. As the cat comes down to the heavy left-hand corner, which will come you down the
improving.
hill, which bring you into the left again. It will bring you up the hill.
Cat and Legs
Just
both
touching.
improve in their laps.
Into the DRS zone, triggering very, very short. There is chance of making overtakes in the race there, depending on your run
Jon
up
Snow
the hill.
also showing green. So everyone out on a push lap is improving. It's going to be so tight. Look at these times. It is going to be so tight. Sierra has now left. Oh dear. If he's just been disconnected, that is heartless because he was out on track. He needs to get back in ASAP. I will try and get him back in.
Let's go to the leg. Also coming round. The final. Can he improve? Does improve. And is sitting P12.
Yep, good
John
lap
Snow
from the leg there. And
is
then we got John
next.
Snow, yep.
Kenty has just crossed the line to start his final attempt. John Snow goes up to P5. 11.5.
Good lap there from John Snow. Not far behind his teammate at all. Sierra has rejoined. He should have enough time to go again.
Bale is on a go slow, so it will be down to Kenty.
Oh, Sierra's stuck on track. I don't know if Sierra is saying he's in pit, but he's not on my screen. He is on the track. He is ghosted.
dear.
It's not affecting, but... it says here, Kenty not improving. It says Bale is improving. But, oh no, he's gone mega slow.
Bale's on a go slow, yeah.
He's on a mega slow. The app obviously not showing properly that for some reason. It says he's improving. Again, Kenty did not improve in Sector 3. He has used all his deployment. He is 2 tenths slower, unfortunately.
Who is next? Raza is in Sector 1.
John
Sierra
Snow coming in.
Sierra Sector 2. Hounds also Sector 2. Vale is Sector 2 as well. I think it may be Sierra.
It is Sierra. Followed very closely by Hound.
Sierra's gone. Sierra has gone.
It'll be Hound.
Very, very deep.
I've got to say, Raza Gamer putting in a purple Sector 1. Currently P8. He's flying. Vale also improving. You want to go back to Vale quick. Vale quick, and then you want to go straight to Raza. As Vale, can he do it? Oh, he does improve ever so slightly, half a tenth. As Raza Gamer, this is looking good for Raza Gamer. Oh, it's only good enough for P5. He loses so much time in Sector 3.
Is that the two McLarens? One of them will be coming in. Night Owl is starting now, and then we go to Mercedes, which is Shotgun Kisses on an out lap.
And then it'll be
Matt
on a lap. He is nearly 3 tenths up. That could be a big improvement. He could.
The cat's retired in the pits.
That is in pits.
Not enough time to come out. Then we go down to Kenyon after.
Go on, PRL, Matt. He should jump the leg. He jumps out of it as well. He'll be
P11. Let's go to Kenyon.
3 drivers covered by a tenth of a second. Mental checkered flag is out, and we have a few people taking a checkered flag.
Kenyon, new fastest.
Kenyon improves. New fastest lap. We have Hound. Don't know if Hound's going to do this.
No,
we
Hound
also
will
have
not be
Sierra.
going.
We have Sierra. Sierra's slower. Sierra's slower. If it's not Hound, then it may be Vale. Vale also much slower. Dodo's is up, but there may be others. Night Owl up.
Dodo's in the gravel. Dodo's is in the gravel.
It's Night Owl. It's Night Owl. What can Night Owl do? Currently P10. We expect him to be higher than that, I've got to be honest. And he'll be expecting that of himself. Oh, only good enough for P9, and then we have a lot of drivers pulling into the pits. We have Dodo
Shotgun Kisses, what can he do? Get up the table.
He's nearly half a second up.
P13.
P13, he jumps ahead of the leg.
Dodo's will be gravel.
Yep, Dodo's is done. Oh, he is.
Oh.
Rear wing damage for Dodo's. Rear wing damage for Dodo's. Crazy.
Is Sierra, he's still sitting there, but very strange. Hopefully that will reset itself. As we wait for Dodos to come in, he retires in the pit lane, which is much appreciated, and that will end the 18-minute qualification before the sprint, and that will leave with Kenyon on the pole.
Yep, he's done it again. He's done it again. So yes, we have Kenyon, Vale, and Dodos in the top three. What a top three that is! But then they're very, very closely followed by Hound, Razak, Jon Snow, Syrah, Blitz, Night Owl, and Hayes in the top 10. And let's just have a look at them quali times. Look at that. Big gap to Kenyon, to be fair. He's done well there to be
Only
nearly
driver
4
for a
attempts ahead of
110.
Vale. But look at the split times from all the drivers behind. We have every single driver within 2 seconds. But we will be back in a minute or so. And we will get the sprint race on the go.
Here we go then. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Spain. It is time for the 53rd World Championship Spanish Grand Prix, the 33rd to take place at this track on the outskirts of the Spanish city of Barcelona. 32 times we've been here previously. It's the 4th longest uninterrupted run on the F1 calendar for any racetrack we've ever had in the World Championship. Here's how the calendar looks in 2023. This is round 8, and this is Spain, and this is Spain with a difference, because that chicane is now gone, which means the final 2 corners are flowing. They're fast, and for some they were flat during qualifying. 2.89 miles long, 14 turns, 6 to the left and 8 to the right. There's 630 metres from pole position down to your braking point at turn 1. Plenty of chances for overtaking on the opening lap. Let's look at turn 1, shall we? Sebastian Vettel getting onto the dirt as he tries to get past Valtteri Bottas, and succeeded doing so in 2017. Where else can we get drama? Well, let's have a look now at turn 4. Rosberg and Hamilton, do you remember this? On the grass, 2 championship contenders, 2 teammates crashing out of the race on the very first lap. And then fast forward to the braking points after turn 10, 11 and 12. This is Barrichello and Ralf Schumacher and Michael Schumacher in the year 2000, and what a duel that was. Fantastic action over the years at this circuit. Let's hope we get some more today. 3 tyre compounds for you. On the dry tyres, C3, C2 and C1, but the intermediates and the wets are standing by. A risk of rain officially 40%. The clouds are starting to gather around this circuit. The rain is bubbling up, and it could be a wet one at times.
Welcome back. As we go into the final sprint of the season. It is Spain, and it is looking rather cloudy. Sprint round here is a 11 lap shootout. No pit is required. So you'll probably see most of the drivers start on the mediums and finish on the mediums. Softs will be a little bit of a stretch. We have seen it before, but it will be a little bit of a stretch. We have seen it before.
I
can hear myself.
You hear yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
So the
softs
drivers
will be
do
a
have the
little bit
ready
of
up
a
message.
stretch.
Yeah, they will be a bit of a stretch. And the drivers line up to take the formation lap, and we will see those tyres. There we go, Dodos. They're on.
Oh, there's quite a lot of softs.
Fair few opting for the runners.
We'll keep the soft tyres up, or the tyre strategies up, sorry, until we get closer to the end of the formation lap.
Alright, we'll stick around Hayes sort of distance.
No problem from Sierra. Sierra is off the line. Nice. I don't know if
I think that was just a glitch.
is that
'cause
just
it
a
backed him out.
spectator thing for it? Was he actually on the
I
grid
think
for
no,
him?
he got in and he
or-
got out, and then I think he DC'd. I think he DC'd and it done the usual because on the, like I say, it said he was in the pit, but really he was just jittering about.
No damage done.
So the rules, well, the points in a PRL sprint race are the same as of that as a real race. So 8 points awarded to the leader, down to obviously 8th place. Both Hasses, good showing from them to be fair. Apart from the Aston Martins, they are the highest of both teams. Dodos and Jon Snow doing a good job as well. Let's go to none so we can see. That is a nice fast formation lap. Kenyon coming round and getting up onto the grid.
You will leave the positional changes up for the start of it, just to see the big movements and losses.
Right, I want to stay on board.
It's a very,
Hayes.
very long run up to turn 1.
It is.
Essentially, starting P1 is not beneficial. I think this is one of these tracks where they actually say starting P3 is more beneficial.
Night Owl has been disqualified and put back. It's like Russia. Yeah, like Russia, you want to be P3.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
We
mega
have
long
lights,
track.
we have lights, we have lights. We have 4, we have 5. Spain, a sprint race is... No!
It's a good start by the top 3. We got Hound, who has the best start out of them all, going along inside.
Hound has done Dodos. We have Blitz drop down to 10th place. Blitz losing 2 places. I kept saying Dura, but his name doesn't even begin with Dura. Vale up P2, fighting for that position.
Vale is up to P2 alongside.
Oh, we have Jon Snow gone, Jon Snow gone, Jon Snow gone. Night Owl also gone. Jon Snow down 11. Night Snow.
Dodos tried to give it the old flip-flop straight through the middle of Hound and Vale. Ran the outside of Vale as they
giving
go
him
side by side up the hill.
P2.
As they do go side
They're
by
sticking
side.
it.
Oh,
No, there's contact.
No,
They've both kept it on the road, but that has
to be
benefited
fair,
Hound. Hound
they
has
both
shot
kept
up
it on.
ahead of the pair of them. They did both keep it on, but Hound has absolutely optimised that opportunity. He has taken that opportunity with both hands. Hayes up 3.
I mean, it was lucky for the pair of them, but it's one of those points on track where 2 are very, very hard to go up together.
Allen and Blitz, wheel to wheel. Allen and Blitz.
Blitz is going to have a go here. He is. Can
Sierra
he?
in the
Allen
pits.
just
Dodos and Hound battling for
staying
pursuit.
ahead. He is. Blitz just staying ahead. Allen might, and it looks like he did use a little bit of ERS.
Night Owl and Sierra both with front wing damage there.
Oh,
We have a yellow flag.
Dodos.
Dodos! He doesn't have any damage. But
No,
the
he was
front
ghosted
guys around
briefly.
50% ERS.
Matt
Used
goes
a lot.
wide. Dodos goes down the inside.
Good battles here behind Razza Gamer. Hayes up into P5 here. Razza Gamer behind Hound. And Hound behind Vale.
Allen up to P5.
Kenyon with that 2.3 gap.
Five
doing very
positional
well.
changes from Allen.
9 laps to go.
So it is saying the softs are 0 stops.
Yeah, they're alright. They're around 10%.
They're going to be a little bit of a cliff towards the end, like lap 10. Compared to mediums anyway, I think on mediums you can push just that little bit harder for longer.
Yep, you can. Alan putting in a purple sector 1 apparently. Kenty on the back of Dodo's now. Kenty giving Dodo some grief as he moves up the inside. He warrants room.
Dodo's all stay just ahead. Cat and Leg very, very close as well. DRS will be enabled and it will be beneficial down the long straight here in Spain.
Kenyon doing that all-important job. He has broke that DRS.
Absolutely.
Over 2 seconds ahead.
Let's go to
Blitz.
the top.
Razza as well. But yeah, Blitz was very close to Alan there.
Gonna go on board with Razza on Hound. As he comes across. Is he going to get DRS from Vale ahead? He is. It looked like Razza had to just get out of that last little move round the final corner. Hound is going around the outside, sorry, the inside. Vale sticks
Vale
there
with
as
a
well.
lovely break. Vale with a lovely break. There's banging, there's banging as Hound goes onto the gravel. Hound is onto the gravel. He needs to keep going now as Razza gave us all over his backside. He was squeezed. He does enough, plants his car in the middle, but the Williams of Hayes is up to P4. He takes it right up the inside of Razza. Sierra, fastest man on track, but Hayes now on them soft tyres is ahead of Razza, and we know what Hayes can do. He can make himself an absolute nuisance. That is his skill. His skill is making that car seem twice as well. It just makes that car seem so wide. We've all been behind Hayes. I'm sure everybody in PRL can say probably one of the best defensive drivers in PRL is Hayes. Right now, look at it. Look at where he's putting that car. He's not exactly on racing line. Kenty on the back of Shotgun Kisses. Shotgun Kisses without DRS in P10.
Yep, we have now got a little bit of a DRS train here.
Kenty managing that well, close to halfway. Kenty does get past Shotgun Kisses, but Kenty will now be punching the air for everyone else as Matt very close to the back of Shotgun. So with the positional changes then, obviously Alan up 4 places moves himself into a points place. Hayes moving up 6 places also puts himself in a good points place. Ooh. Jon Snow has left. I will try and get back in.
Absolutely, let's go back to the top. Razza 1/10 off of Hayes.
Siri getting very close to that battle as well. Now Dodo's on the back of Alan Johnson.
Hound is closer to Vale now with no DRS. Vale maybe like a little bit of a sitting duck if he gets it. He's quite far away. I don't think he's going to gain that much before the next corner, but he will be closer.
Razza wants... Razza, no, he can't. Dodo's gets ahead of Alan.
Nope, he's just sitting behind Hayes.
And Shotgun gets back ahead of Kenty. That could be a race-long battle as we've got 5 laps to go. The position has changed for P10 again. Sierra gets ahead of Razza. No, Razza losing out a little bit here. Now Sierra is the one to take the charge to Hayes. The Williams drivers, P3 and P4, be very happy with this.
It's actually down to 1.8 on Kenyon now.
Yeah,
a little bit of a moment, has he?
Good job.
It was 2.5 seconds.
He slowly brought it down from what I've seen, so I just think Vale just driving very well.
Getting into the flow as we are over the halfway mark in the sprint. Oh, Vale had a little correct of the car there. Looked like it was starting to oversteer.
Now back up to 2 seconds. Yeah, loses a couple of attempts there. Easy.
Hound a lot closer this
Syrah.
time round.
Hayes could miss out of DRS here.
I think he's just going to get it. He is. They're all just going to get it. As Hound.
Syrah's still going to go for it. Syrah's a lot quicker down the straight. Burning ERS. Syrah up to the inside of Hayes. Not a lot Hayes can do there. Hayes tucks to the inside, and then he is quickly followed by Razagamer. Razagamer looking.
Hound and Vale going at it, and Vale just stays ahead, but he's out of ERS. That's where that gap came from Kenyon to Vale.
Jon Snow, my game glitch. Oh, that's unlucky, mate. I hope you're back in now. I did see you rejoin. Shotgun Kisses. Kenty gets back past Shotgun Kisses for the 3rd lap in a row. They have swapped places. Razagamer, what do we need? Is Razagamer going to have a look?
Close, but all the
very,
time.
Very close up here.
Hayes has just got DRS all the time. Oh, Razza has a little bit of a snap of the car. Rescues it. And again.
Shotgun, very close to Kenty. Shotgun looking a lot quicker than Kenty, as does Matt. Matt all very much to the back of this.
Mercedes versus McLaren.
Look at the train behind Kenty. This could get... Kenty could lose 2 places here. I think Matt's going to try it as well. Matt should try it. Matt gaining a lot of pace. He is. Surely Matt's going to try it as well.
Oh, he's had to slow down.
Oh, they're going to go through it.
Matt's got to do 2. Matt's got 2 on the straight.
Has Matt done a double and we caught it on stream?
Night Owl's gone.
Night Owl's gone.
No, he's in the pits. He's in the pits. He's in the pit.
Oh, he's retired in the pits.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Gets a double overtake.
It looked like Shotgun Kiss has got the move down, and then he stopped just to give Kenty a bit of a wave, and Matt went straight past.
Oh, Matt under trouble now, but he is on them.
He's gone.
Oh, he gives up. Oh, Matt.
I think he
had
a
fight
snap.
that as hard as he should. Kenty now looking like he wants a bit of Matt as well. Matt keeps ahead of him.
I think Matt had a bit of oversteer there, and it's just cost him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, JT Blitz has got on top of the hill.
Oh, Blitz has gone. Blitz has just gone. We have a safety car on lap 8. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Why would you do that? Jon Snow. I can't remember, Ollie. How do you take control? It's been so long. Oh, Jon Snow retires.
Find your place. Yeah, yep.
You've just retired, Jon Snow. I don't know if
because
that
he's
was
left
a
the
glitch.
session again. That's why.
Yeah, it's counted you as a DNF.
You have to find your driver on the top right hand side, go over to it, and then take control. If you join as spectator and don't actually join the progress or whatever it may be, it will not let you do it.
Everybody's pitting back here. There's not enough time.
No, I don't think you'll get the top guys pitting at all. Alan's up to P4.
You have got Hayes in P2.
Razza, Syrah, Hound, and
it's
Vale
crazy that it
have all taken that gamble.
But the safety car's going to come in this lap. They're going to get there,
but they're going to get there.
The safety car's going to come in this lap, but then it's going to be 2 laps. It's going to be 10-11. Done.
I mean, round here, it's a big ask to go through that amount of people.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be beneficial, to be honest, for the guys who've pitted. And I think we may... No, we are going to get a call nice and early. I thought we were going to get a call late, but... Yeah, silly game. Shouldn't be bringing out a safety car there, to be fair. I don't think you should be bringing out a safety car at all in a sprint race, unless there's carnage. And especially not on lap 8, halfway through lap 8. Hayes right behind Kenyon. Can he be a nuisance? I guess they're in a party, and I am sure Hayes is trying his best to get into Kenyon's head. I'm sure he's been muted already.
Is in. We will go on board with Hayes and Kenyon.
Yep.
As they do go. Hayes
with
didn't
Vale.
really get caught napping, but
I'm going to go on board with Vale.
He's gone
Vale
wide.
looking much quicker than Matt. Vale is going to get Matt here and move up to P6. No, he's not. Is he? Is he? Is so close. He can't. Vale is not. He moves out, and that wind just pushes him back. He
Vale
does it on the
going
brakes,
down
though. He does it on the brakes.
inside.
Oh, and then that allows Hound through as well. Hound wants through. Matt could get dropped here. Matt
Sierra's
is
getting
all out
through.
of sorts.
Oh, he's
Sierra
picked
as
up
well.
some rubber as well. He's picked up some rubber. Oh.
Oh, he's all out of sorts here. Matt gets overtaken by everyone. He needs to stay ahead of Kenty now. This is who he's battling. This is who he's battling. Kenty is not one of these guys who, well, he did pit, but,
Mercedes go together. Vale going
shotgun, Vale
round
shotgun.
the outside. Shotgun leading him through, but Hound will follow.
Yeah, them soft tyres are sticky as poo on a blanket. As also Razza Gamer pushes through, shotgun kisses, so they are making it work. But again, we
Vale
are on
is
lap
now
10.
going to probably outbrake Alan. He does. This Hound also goes round the outside.
Hound is just trying his best to stick to Vale's arse, basically. That is Hound's task right now for the next lap. Just stick to the back of Vale and go with him.
As Alan
Because
just
Vale
slots in
is making
between the
moves.
Ferrari driver and Sierra.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of pace. Oh shit, my man is on the floor. They're losing a lot of pace to people who didn't pit.
On to the final lap. Vale will have to get past Dodo's, Hayes, and then it will be Kenyon.
He is all over the back of Dodo's though, with Hound in quick pursuit. The cat on the back of the leg.
There's a little bit of
About
contact
P12. Here we
between
go.
Vale and Dodo's.
Tyre wear wise, you're looking at 45% on Hayes compared to 7 on Dodo's. And obviously same around for
Oh, they've had a
Hayes.
little bit of a moment.
Look at
Dodo's.
that bunch up behind Hound. Yeah, look at that bunch up behind
Contact
Hound.
from Sierra and Razza.
Raz has lost wing. No, he hasn't.
Sierra's gone for a move down the inside of Hound. He's got the move done. Hound might want to have a look
Hayes
on the inside of this
in
again.
P3. What can he do? As we are on to the final lap of the sprint, that must have been a corner cut warning for Hound. We are
that's
all
it.
clean so far. That is it.
Or Hound just looks like he just gets ahead. There's a
Hayes
little-
gets that P3 up the Hayes. Kenyon, Vale with a great drive there, I've got to be honest. Vale done very well there to move himself back up through the grid after choosing to pit. Hound finishes P6, Sierra P5. Alan gets driver of the day.
He did. He made some good. He made some a
P7.
very good like. He's in the points for the AlphaTauri. Much
He
needed.
is. Yeah, good driving from everybody. Oh, I'll be back. So that is it for your sprint race, and we will be back in a couple of minutes, and we will start the main race. Join us then.
Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Welcome back. We are back for the main race. Looks a bit
Absolutely.
brighter than it
Yeah,
did
it's looking a little bit.
screen.
The sun. Was it Sol? Is that in Spain? Sol. What they're called? Sun, isn't it? Sol?
Yes. I believe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just think
I'm
of the beer when I
English,
say
mate.
Sol. English.
I'm English, mate.
Sunny, innit?
We will have another formation lap. The drivers will have the ready up massage now. We will be getting going any second. The live time is up. We will just have a look at the tables again just before we go. So again, Alpine can clinch the title today. Aston Martin need to gain 31 points minimum.
Ooh, for
If they do not, Alpine win. So if Kenyon wins, Alpine win the championship. Basically.
even
to
if
put it-
even if Aston
Yeah.
Martin finishes second.
Second and third, it could be up for it. They have to outscore Alpine. Aston Martin have to outscore Alpine
By
by
31
points.
So it's
Yes.
quite a big ask, let's be honest, at the moment.
Yes, it is a very big ask. We have a formation lap.
So have a look at the tyre strategies once again. We do have some whites on the board of the hard tyres. That is P1, 2 and 3. 0 in P5
Shotgun
also on
kisses
the
going
hards.
for the softs. Leg
Couple
and
of
the
drivers
cat
at
will
the
go
back.
for the softs.
All on the hards, and then a dotted and mixture of mediums and softs. Shotgun Kisses sitting in P9, electing for the softs. He's the highest one up on that grid on the soft compound tyres, trying to make the business and work his way through the field to utilise them to their maximum potential. Raza Gamer down in P10. Ferrari driver on the mediums. Modern Cable working his way through the field. And Sierra down in P14. The Red Bull driver on the hard compound tyres. He is also more than capable of working through. Same as Night Owl in P17.
Interesting one would be Dodos and Hound on their mediums.
Yeah,
What
I
can they do?
think that's quite a good call from Dodos, where the rest of the three in front of him have gone on to the hard compounds. It gives himself that
But it
little
does he need to be
bit.
aggressive?
I think he can.
He
I
needs to
think
be
you can
aggressive from the
afford
get-go.
to be aggressive. Personally, you can afford to be a bit more aggressive, being on those medium compounds, knowing the guys in front are on a different strategy.
True.
Because then, if he's aggressive early on and makes some headway, then the second part of the
Yeah,
strategy
and
will
then if we get a safety
fall
car
into
as
place.
well. If we get a safety car,
I think you've got to. You choose the mediums when the rest are in front ahead. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to make it work.
we've got to. Right, I will go on board with Raza.
I will say on board with Dodos.
So Kenyan, Vale, front row, flashback from the past. So the main race, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights, 5 lights, PRL Circuit de Catalunya, round 22. It's the penultimate race and it is... Oh, no! Hound already jumped Syrah.
Kenyan Vale looking to slot inside. Dodo's is going down the inside of Vale.
Dodo's is there. Both
keep
Williams
yourself.
drivers wheel to wheel together here. Alan and Razagama. Razagama gets pushed
Dodo's
back
has
by
been
Alan.
aggressive early on, and he
Alan's gone.
is
Alan and Raza.
ahead.
Alan and Raza have come together. Alan and Raza have had a coming together. We have a yellow flag. Please do not. No, we are green. Razagama with wing damage. Alan doesn't.
Dodo's is aggressive
more
early
yellow
on,
flags.
and
Is
he's
that
up
PRL
to
the cat?
P2. And our usual weekly fight of Kenyan and Dodo's is look like this is going to happen again.
It does. Vale. Oh, the cat's gone.
Cat's
That's going to
gone.
be a safety car.
That is going to be a
gonna
safety car.
safety car.
Is that a loss up the hill?
Yep. On the chicane, he's gone off left, and we have a safety car on lap 1, and that is going to not affect anything, I don't think.
No, you
think
won't see any
everybody's going
change.
to stay
Not unless there's
What
damage.
they are. Raza has wing damage, so we may see him come in, but it's very light, and it looks like he has both end plates, so
He might not have anything.
no, it may be very minor that he doesn't need to. That is very unfortunate. PRL, the cat, out. No, he is. Raza is in. He doesn't care. He wants rid of it, which probably isn't a bad shout. Use that opportunity. He can put their mediums
No.
back on again
No.
later. Stick on a set
Yep,
of
he's
hard
going to
tyres
the
now.
hards.
Yeah, and then he can chuck their mediums on later if need be.
They are changing the
Nose
wing
being
indeed.
changed.
I love the fact that the wing never actually physically disappears.
Yeah, the game in 2024 cannot
Come on.
compute. And the
Take the whole
animation
thing off
is
and
still
replace
there.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Just ghost the template. Just ghost the outline, you know, while it's taken off. So yeah, 2024, a AAA title, plus full price.
That's
Cannot
up for
do it.
debate.
Yeah, but well, for me, it's a AAA title depending on price. That is what I class a AAA
Oh,
title.
yeah. No,
If they
even
charge
really,
the
it
60
should be.
quid for the basic edition, that's a AAA game to me.
Mhm.
That's
Totally
why I
agree.
like my indie games, because I always feel, not pity, but you do, don't you? When there's like an indie game for like 10 quid or 12
do.
quid, you get it, you play it for a few hours, and you're like, I feel okay, because I only paid 12 quid.
Yeah.
Whereas a game you pay like, oh, I'll pay 70 quid for this game. You
It's
play
the
it for
rest
5
that go
hours,
with
and you
it
can
that
tell,
really wind
you
me
can
up now.
tell that you're like, I'm not gonna like this.
Yeah. The additions on additions, and oh, you can have your
It's
ultimate
very
edition, then
naughty.
a legend edition.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
and
very
you're not.
naughty.
There's nothing physically. I don't think that is worth that amount extra. I know some of them you get the extra, you know, play it 3 days early. That
Yeah,
type of
even
stuff.
that.
But I just don't think it's that for what they're asking extra. It's just not worth it.
No,
You get
I
like
agree.
you get the center
I
skin
used
or the
to.
livery and stuff like that, or
That's
whatever it may
I
be,
used
and
to
it's
like
just
getting
stupid.
games early to get that extra stuff to be like, oh yeah, look, I got it early. But all it is it's that, isn't it? It's a dick waggling.
And 9
So,
times
yeah,
out of 10,
look,
when
I
you
got
get it
this.
early, you are the tester.
The guinea pigs.
You're the
Yeah,
guinea pig, you're
it
the
runs
tester.
like poo.
How's it running?
It runs like poo. The whole
You
time
find the
you lot have
bugs, so
it.
when the rest of us come along and we play the standard price, hopefully they're sorted by then.
Yeah, very great.
Kenya still wearing that Red Bull helmet. I'm going to beat him up in the pit lane.
Yeah, you should. I'll film it.
As soon as it's gone, you just hear a slap. The mic's hit the floor desk, and I'm off.
He's gone. Running up on the podium. Give him a Will Smith. Big Willie style up on the podium. Safety car should be in this lap. We can hope. Here's something. Has Kenyon won the Constructors title every year? Has the Drivers' Champion won the Constructors every year? I believe, yes. I'm going to hang my neck out there, and I'm going to say yes.
See, my gut says no. I think we had it last year or the year before where he was for someone else, but...
No, it's him and Hayes last year, wasn't it? Last season. So,
yeah,
sorry,
for Red
Kenyon
Bull.
is go.
Was it Red Bull?
I
I can't remember what it was.
Hound and Syrah very, very, very close to the back of Hayes. Hound gets past Hayes, but will he allow Syrah past?
I think that was a little bit of a
Allowance.
wobble from Hounds, just to say thank you to his teammate there, basically. Not
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I think Hayes made
he's
it
done
nice
it
and
again
easy
there
for him.
as
He
well,
knows
just give him a
that's
little
not
bit
his
of a
fight.
wobble.
That's not Hayes' fight, and now Hayes
Which is
needs
good.
to do
I like that.
a
I like that
job.
aspect that you get. Where it's just,
I like it, especially when I know they're not mates in real life. I don't know.
No.
I always like that. in PR.
I think
I
on
always
track you
think that.
need to work out, you know, you need to choose your fights. And if someone's obviously quicker than you, like your teammates behind you, let them go.
Yeah, it's not worth it a lot of the time. But now Dodos can give it to Kenyon here. 2 temps, he is within. If he can stay there for a couple of laps, he will start to get DRS.
I think at the moment this is playing in Dodo's hands. He pushed hard on that first lap. He's made a couple
Blitz
of
and Jon
places up.
Snow.
And now
Jon Snow wheel
he's,
to wheel with Razza right behind him.
He can now slot into that medium run.
Yeah, very true. As he does get the fastest lap.
Oh, and he does make it. He does.
Dodos is in the lead.
Dodos is
Dodos
loose
is
race
in the lead.
leader.
Blitz gets ahead of the leg. As can Razza get past Jon Snow? They're going wheel to wheel into turn 1. Into turn 2. Razza gets a much better exit. Razza round the outside now of Jon Snow. Can he make this move round the outside? Look at this bunch of drivers here.
He does. He just slots back in and comes round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside.
Hound very close to the back of Vale, but Kenyon looking on the back of
Oh,
Dodos.
Razza
He
gets
doesn't
past
like
the
to
leg.
not be P1. Razza does get past the leg. What a move.
Jon Snow
Sierra
was
up
looking
to
then as
P9.
well.
Positional change
How crazy.
wise.
He's
Sierra
a
up
shot
5
right
places.
up there.
5 places it says. I thought it was higher than that, to be fair.
Sierra in a McLaren sandwich.
Yep, he's looking. He's going to get past Kenty here, though. I think DRS will be enabled this lap, but we won't get it here.
Is Kenyon gonna just continue just to sit behind?
I think he'll follow. He'll
Dodos?
play the long game here. We know Kenyon. He's very wily. He's very wily. Just shows Dodos the inside. Night Owl
As
gets
Sierra
past Kenty.
does get
He
past.
both. Kenty loses out 2.
Yeah, but again, that's that fight. Night Owl, we know he's quick.
Yep. Yeah, he's had a few.
But then
wins
Night
this
Owl
season.
is burning. He's down to 20% ERS.
Oh yeah, ERS wise.
Crazy.
You know, only Hayes and Vale have above 60%, really.
Oh, really? Everyone's being
Yeah,
pushed
so
along,
everyone's being a bit of a.
and
everyone's
everyone's
being a
dangling
bit
that
of
carrot to
ERS
use it.
burner. So we already have a 1.5 second gap from Hound to Hayes, and then from Hayes to Syrah is also over a second. So Syrah losing out a little bit here. He seems
He
to have
is,
the
but
pace before, but he's
Shotgun
not now.
Kisses is there. He's on the soft compound tyres versus the hards.
And Sierra's going to be pushing him along. Jon Snow and Matt going at it for P14. Jon Snow
Shotgun
gets past.
Kisses
Job done.
is burning compared to Syrah ahead.
Yes, Syrah with 20% more ERS, so that could come into effect as everybody, mostly everybody, will now
As you
pick up
probably
DRS.
will see, Shotgun Kisses make a move on the hash drive as he pulls round to go on the inside. Those soft compounds being a little bit too hot to handle compared to the hards.
He does, yep. Shotgun Kisses up to P6. Good driving
And
from
then
him
Syrah
so far.
is on
up
a
3
different
places.
strategy.
He made some moves in the sprint and now he's made some more moves in the main race. On his debut as a full-time Equal 2 driver. Doing a good job. Hound all over the back of Vale.
The only thing I've got with the soft compound is you either have to extend the original window to make it
Yep.
into a one stop, or
I've got
you
to say,
go for two.
I can't see his wear. I can't see his wear.
No, anyone else you see on the softs?
20% is the mediums. About
Any
17
softs
to
on there?
20% is the medium wear. No, the only other is
Oh,
Pierre
the
Cat,
legs,
who is
the leg,
out.
the leg, the leg, the leg, the leg, the
Ooh,
leg.
Jon Snow and Matt have had it coming together as well, and then Alan has also
Oh,
got
Jon
past.
Snow is a way off to the left-hand side in the gravel.
Is Kenyon close enough? He's
As
not. Sierra
Sierra
gets back past
is-
shotgun, but we could have three abreast here. Sierra gets past
took it as well. Oh no, I feel the shotgun. He's been done 3 times on that straight.
Three.
Dodo's
Dodo's
is gone!
is gone! We have a safety car. Dodo's goes from P. Where was that? P4, was it
I
not?
don't know where he is. He's on the right-hand
Oh,
side.
Dodo's is gone. That is, I would say, the championship to Alpine.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know how close he was
I
to
don't know what
Kenyon,
happened,
if
no,
there was
I
any
wasn't
contact.
Kenyon and, well, Dodo's.
I would like
Wow.
to think there's no contact between them two.
No.
Maybe he's lost it too much power around
Maybe,
that right-hand
but
corner.
we'll see. But yeah, Dodo's in with a good chance of winning this race. Is out. Lap 8, we have our second safety car. Safety car is already out there, sitting, waiting.
Bernard Maylander is the safety car driver, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, fun fact. Bert Malander is the safety car driver. And has
Crazy.
been. But yeah, 2 safety cars. 2 safety cars. Again, Kenyon doing a good job of breaking
Kenyon
that gap.
is in. Kenyon is in. And
This is going to start it all.
Oh no,
Let's get
Hound's
the tyre
staying out.
graphic up. Let's get the tyre graphic up. Hound does stay out. Hound on the medium tyres as well. Good or bad call? You decide.
I mean, it's lap 8. He could get another 10 laps out of these with the safety cars that we've got.
Sierra stays out on the hards.
Kenyon was on the hards as well, wasn't he? I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
an
Yeah, there was a few.
early shout for the hards.
They've changed their strat. They're going to go medium soft if needed. That is what
I think
is
that's
coming
very,
up.
that's a big call for the hards, I think.
Kenyon comes up P4 on a set of softs. Kenyon
Ooh,
on
he's going
a
soft
set
mediums.
of softs.
He's throwing it right up. He must have had no aces tonight. He's feeling brave.
He has. He's in
Nothing
his
to
pants
lose, to be fair, though, is he?
with an Oasis and some carrot sticks, a bag of carrot sticks. I imagine.
Little one from McDonald's.
Yeah, with the little toy next to it, the little Paddington bear. Whatever
He
it
is
was,
that
I
type
don't
of
know.
person,
Last time
isn't
I
he?
got. What, to have a
100%.
Happy Meal?
When they go, do you want chips? You know, fries? Or do you want a bag of carrots? And a bag of carrots.
I have a bag of carrots, please. Yeah, better
That's
for
out.
me. Trev says it's just practice for tomorrow. It's just practice for tomorrow. It's just practice for tomorrow.
Right, I'm just going to stay on board with Sierra and I'll be back in 2 ticks.
Just trying to get Jon Snow back in. Jon Snow having some issues, it seems, this evening. Dropped out a couple of times. So positional wise, I know the pit stops have jumped him about, but we have Sierra up 12 places, Jon Snow up 13. Night Out is up 9 and he did pit, so he is on for a good shout. Stop wise, yeah, only the top 3 have not stopped. Safety car should be in this lap as the leg joins the back of the pack. Oh, Jon Snow's not got back in. He's currently ghosted. Hopefully he does get back in. I did send him an invite. I'll send him another one. Is Jon Snow back? It looks like he's having some awful internet connection. If that is him back, it is him back. Yeah, he's all over the place. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening there. We normally don't see that from him. There we go. We get the call. Safety car is in this lap. Everybody is all bunched back up.
I am back.
Ah, fair enough. I'm so sorry. It looked like you was. Hound will take the pace. Again, top 3 have not pitted. So Kenyon is net P1 with pit stops. We will see what sort of pace he has. He is on them soft tyres.
I mean, it's going to be strong for 8 to 10 laps, I think. And then a set of mediums towards the end. I mean, he's got a comfortable one in the way, really.
They're around 20 to 25%, the mediums ahead of him. So, yeah, they're going to feel tasty to him. Sierra very close to the back of Hayes. Sierra and Hound
gets past Sierra early on into this. Oh, Jon Snow is all over the show.
Night Owl Sierra. Yeah, he's having some dodgy connection, unfortunately.
He's now behind. I don't know how Kenyon knew he was there. For me, I didn't know where he was.
It might be different for us. I hope it is. But Vale gets ahead of Jon Snow. Jon Snow losing out big time here. Yeah, he's all over the place. Kenyon up to P2.
Yeah, I don't know where Jon Snow is. Hopefully everyone can see him nicely, but for us he's in and out. You would never know where he would be on track.
No, he's all over the place, unfortunately. No idea why. Again, don't even see
as
that.
Kenyon is looking down the inside of Hound and retakes the lead.
Absolutely
flying. 3/4 into
Kenyon.
the lap after the safety car.
Vale as well. Vale up on the inside.
I mean, that's
Sierra.
a massive difference. So the softs compared to the mediums behind, massive, and you can see it. Nearly within 2 corners, a second lead has opened up.
Wow.
Kenyon is burning.
Like Spain.
And to be
Vale
fair,
is going to get past Hound.
he is absolutely burning.
Hayes gets past Sierra.
Oh, Hound and Vale is the repeat of the sprint. But Vale
look at
gets
it behind him. Look at it behind him. Look at it behind.
McLaren. That Night Owl it is. Night Owl and Hayes. Night Owl is looking around the outside.
Oh, Hayes goes up.
Oh, he gets 2.
Hayes absolutely does it. What a move there from Hayes. And then we has Hound.
Oh, I think
He's
that's a
dropped his
return
teammate in
of
it.
favour. That's a return of the favour. That was another wiggle. Hound has
Hayes
gone
is wiggling.
into
Hayes is
defensive
wiggling.
mode. Lap 11 lets his teammate
Yeah,
go
'cause
ahead on
Hound-
fresh tyres. That's the
Hound
team
hasn't
game right
pitted.
there.
Yeah, they have played a very good team game here, the Williams. Love to
Yeah,
see
look,
it.
there's the
he's
wiggle
wiggling
again.
Yeah, they keep doing this. Jon Snow has left the session. Unfortunately, there is some issues with Jon Snow.
Oh, Hound at the moment. Not Hound,
Hayes.
sorry, Hayes. Hound and Hayes.
He's now dropping his teammate in a bit of a conundrum here because Hound, you know, he doesn't want to get caught up. Yeah, we can see that, Jon Snow. That's unlucky, mate. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, we can see it's a bit all over the place.
Problem.
You're getting chucked about everywhere.
It looks like a struggle for you. As Hound,
Sierra
he's just going to sit in behind. He's going to make that McLaren work behind.
Sierra now in a Haas sandwich.
Did I spin a
The
sandwich?
Gunther Steiner list. Oh, who's that? Oh,
that's Jon Snow. He says he's in the pit, but it's put him in there again.
Guys are not seeing
I
that.
think
Yeah,
that's a
what it did to
spectator
Sierra.
issue.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, go on the heli camera. Give us some lovely heli cam.
He's a Jamaican
Kenyon
driver.
nearly 2 seconds ahead, pretty much. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. Hound nearly. He is out of Hayes' DRS as well as Night Owl is knocking on the door. JT Blitz on the back of Sierra. Sierra very close
Williams' door.
dropping out as well. Night Owl is going to definitely be looking. Hound needs to get DRS. Does Hound have DRS? He does.
He does
Is
not.
it going to save
He does not. No, he's not opened it.
Person.
Hound hasn't opened his DRS, has he?
Sierra picks up some marbles. Sierra with two. Sierra with two. There's a wheel banging. Night Owl is also going to have a look on Hound. He doesn't get that job done. Sierra gets past two of them.
Does Sierra's flashing. Dirty boy.
Yeah, they are all low though. Night Owl on 6% also.
I might have to do a hard reset next one to see what it does. To be honest, Jon Snow, I don't know what your car's doing. For us, it's saying you've been in the pit for the last minute, but you're sitting on
30 seconds
turn
behind.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So I
what's
don't
going
know.
on.
I don't physically know where you are on track.
Night Owl on the back of Hound still. Pressure mounting up on Hound as that train is just getting bigger and bigger behind him.
Night
Goes
Owl
all
just
the way back to
hasn't
P14.
got enough to get past Hound at the moment. Sierra took advantage, but he at the the expense of a lot of ERS.
Oh yeah, a lot of DRS. He does get DRS.
He will find
ahead
it
of him,
now.
though.
Will
And
Hound?
then hopefully these are going to battle behind him. That is what he's hoping. That is what Sierra's hoping, and that is what's going to happen because they are going to go wheel to wheel. So it is going to slow
He's going to
down.
get past now. He's done a stellar job, Hound, there to try and
Look at this flip.
slow Night Owl as much as possible. He's done a mega Perez.
He has. Blitz on the back of Hound as well. This could turn into a fight as well. Sierra dropped out of DRS with Raza.
Red down shotgun. Kenty, Matt, and Alan all within DRS of each other. With Sierra not having DRS on the cards in front. And a lot older tyres. A lot older.
Oh, yes.
But he's sticking to his strategy.
See, Kenyan softs are 25% more. The mediums around 17, 18.
I think you'll see Kenyan out to about lap 21, 22. And then you'll see the set of mediums go on towards the end. Sierra is past
Ahead of
Hayes.
And ahead of Night Out.
He is, and it's the rolls reversed again as he goes back probably into a little bit of a defensive mode. As to be fair, Sierra gets past Hayes. He was ever so slightly closing that gap every lap, and he's now got past with help of DRS down the straight.
Now we're going to see a good battle for P5 though. Night Out, Blitz and Raza. Oh, Alan, the first penalty. Shotgun kisses on the back of Sierra as well.
Hayes has gone down the
Hayes
inside
gets
of
back
Sierra.
fast. As we move, this is the halfway point of the race. Sierra Shotgun Kisses going at it. Sierra managing to stay ahead, but Shotgun Kisses round the outside. What a move. Shotgun Kisses up to P9. What a great move on that Red Bull. But he is now probably not the best place to overtake because he can lose out. He doesn't get DRS. He's going to lose out 2 places here. Shotgun Kisses get overtaken by Sierra and Kenty. And Matt looking. Matt nearly getting overtaken by Alan. Matt and Alan going at it, but Matt goes up on Shotgun Kisses. Shotgun Kisses
Goes up on the inside. Is Matt going to go over the inside of Kenty as well? Is he going to do 2 for the 6th session of Spain?
He is. He is. Go on, Matt.
God.
Go on, Matt.
He's got a nosebleed.
An absolute blinder. That's twice he's done 2 overtakes.
Flying. Trev
Twice
sitting there,
tonight he has done
cursing,
2 overtakes.
swearing at
Trev's
his TV.
furious. Vale has gained. Vale is up Kenyon's ass.
Oh, there we
Kenyon at the
go.
moment. Because
Don't
that was
know,
nearly
maybe.
1.7. It was 1.7 last time I paid it attention. Wow. Vale all
I mean, to
over
be
the
fair,
back of Kenyon.
these two have strolled away. There's 5.6 to Sierra.
Yeah, they've smashed it. Is Val going to go for it? I think he is.
Of course he is.
And he does. Are them tyres starting to drop off a little bit? 10% difference, 35% for Kenyon, 25% for Vale. JT Blitz up to P5. Look at these Hash drivers, P3, P5, smashing it. But look at these trains behind. You've got the likes of Shotgun Kisses, Alan and Kenty behind PRL, Matt, and then you have Razza Gamer, Hound, Night Owl behind Blitz.
Hound
So
and
very, very
Sierra are
close.
doing a decent job. 1.5 gap to Blitz behind.
Trev says he's not furious, just very confused.
Furious. He's very confused. We all are.
We all
That's one
are.
of-
Yeah.
This is one of those situations when they bring in drug testing. Well, that's why they brought in drug testing.
yeah, yeah.
Suspicious.
Yeah, that is
so
what he
we're going to
needs.
test you because we think you well overperform to your normal standard
2
level.
races in a row, you've had the race of your life. What's going on?
And that's exactly
There's
why they
gotta
brought
be a
in
reason.
drug testing into sports. So when that's unusual,
Night Owl and Blitz. Oh, is that someone coming in? Hound coming in the pits. He doesn't have wing damage. It's a strategy call. Kenyon
he
gets
hasn't
past
pitted
Vale.
yet, to be fair.
Kenyon ahead of Vale. No, he hasn't. Good
And
shout.
Night Owl does get past Blitz.
Hayes gets back past Syrah. So many overtakes there on that straight. Shotgun Kisses back ahead of Matt for P8.
To be fair, these two have got quite good pace, so they're doing the right thing. They're not slowing each other up in the corners.
Who's
They're
that?
1.7 now, Hayes and Syrah.
Hayes and Syrah.
They're not slowing each other up and it's dragging Night Out into them. They're actually just, it's a 1/10 or so a lap. They're just dragging themselves
they just
away
need
from
to
them.
stay out. They don't need to let Night Owl in. Because if Night Owl comes in, the rest of that train's coming in. So yeah, as you say, Hayes and Syrah need to play this carefully now. They need to not hinder each other. Vale 0.4 to Kenyon, doing well, keeping very much up with Kenyon. Matt has Alan behind him, but he's still close to Shotgun Kisses. 13 laps to go. Vale's got past Kenyon. Vale past Kenyon. Vale is leading again. Syrah gets back past Hayes. Blitz gets past Night Owl. Look at all these overtakes. But then we're probably going to have Matt on Shotgun Kisses as well, as we do. Matt up into P8. Alan wanted some of it as well, but doesn't have enough place. Doesn't have enough track to get ahead. PRL the lag. PRL the lag. PRL the leg. Even is in the pits. Sierra, fastest man on track. Blitz is lost out. Blitz is lost out. Blitz is ghosted. He's back. He's going again.
Good. Jon Snow will not be rejoining. He might look like he's on our track, but he's probably messaged me and said his game is just not playing ball.
No.
It's evident as well from what we saw, so...
It's still saying he's 30 seconds
Oh,
behind.
I think
so he's doing
Blitz has got wing damage.
well. He has. Blitz has wing damage. He was ghosted. He pulls over. He has
To be fair,
no
that's
front
an
wing.
absolute
He was
kudos to
flying.
you for pulling right over there and not slowing people up in the corners.
Yeah, fair play, Blitz. But yeah, he was flying. Give it to him.
Yeah, he looked really
The
good
Haas,
so far.
he was with Syrah. P3, P4. He was P5, I believe. Kenyon gets
Ooh,
back ahead of Vale.
Who's that McLaren?
Hayes
Kenty
is
was
fancying it.
sightseeing.
Hayes is up the inside of Syrah. Hayes is up the inside of Syrah. Hayes.
Have
What is happening to
rotate
Hayes?
again.
Oh, he needs drug testing.
There's going to be a
He
lot
needs
of drug
drug
testing
testing
going
as
around.
well.
We ordered more kits.
Alan's still behind Shotgun Kisses. He seems to be right up his back, but he can't get past as Blitz enters the pits, and Hound will go past. Everybody will go past, unfortunately, apart from Jon Snow. Syrah, but then also Vale on the back of Kenyon. I don't know what you want to keep an eye on.
I don't know. And this, I'm getting to the point now where what is Vale going to do in terms of a strategy? Are we going to see Vale coming for softs at the same time Kenyon's going to come in for the
36.
mediums?
36% warn their mediums.
Or are we
Kenyon,
going to see?
50.
Are we going to see
50% where?
Vale stay out
We will
towards
see.
the end of the race? I don't know.
It's going to start happening soon.
I mean, at the moment they're 7.4. This is just a battle, a shootout between these top two.
It is. Vale's going to go for it again. I will be back in 1 minute.
No problem at all. As Vale does just retake the lead of Spain. The soft tyres as Sira now gets back in front of Hayes. The Z2s are just rotating every single lap as that looked like Night Owls either stayed ahead or got past Raza. They were side by side. About two Shotgun Kisses is very close to the Red Bull of Matt, who has a no bleed up into P7. The Shotgun Kisses takes a little bit too, a bit too much grass there. Shouldn't be taking any at all, and that has slowed him down. Alan is now very close. He's feeling the pressure from Matt and Alan. Kenty is also there, and then there's a 6.4 second gap down into P11 as the closest battle is Raza and Night Owl. I would just go a little bit ahead to Kenyon as he's just about to retake the lead, and he does into turn 1. We will go back in as Hayes retakes Sira up into P3. Then we'll go down to Raza as he re-overtakes Night Owl to get back into P5. Deja vu. Shotgun Kisses is still in between the Red Bulls. The AlphaTauri looks like he's just lost a few tenths to the Mercedes as Kenty increases. JT Blitz in the leg. Blitz gets past the leg on fresh, soft. Oh, the leg looked like he went very, very deep into turn 1. He's lost, well, nearly 1.2 seconds after being overtaken. We go back down to, sorry, go back up to Kenyon. As Kenyon goes in, Vale follows. Vale follows. That
I was
is...
just about to say, has Kenyon messed this up? Because they're now at 60%.
Kenyon! He has messed it up. That's it. That's game over.
That is game over. You do not see that very often from the Kenyonator.
Vale is now on
Hayes
the
is
two
in the lead.
softs.
Hayes is in the lead, but Sira is going to take that off him very sharpish. Sira now leads the Grand Prix. Night Owl ahead of Raza. These tyres are over 50%, all these tyres on track now. So Kenyon and Vale are going to be very quick.
Vale's just going to lose out here, though, to be fair. He's got a little bit of traffic now. He's got Kenty
yeah, he's got two cars
and
ahead
Alan
of him.
ahead of him. I mean, he's got fresh compound. He's going to go in the inside of Kenty,
fly.
make light work
Yeah.
of that. I don't
Blitz
imagine
fastest man.
Alan is going to put up much of a fight here either, but Kenyon is also in traffic. As Vale has made light work of Alan down the inside, the super grip from the soft compounds. He's already on the back of
Absolutely
Kenyon.
flying.
That 5 second is a killer.
Absolute killer. He is up the inside of Matt. Vale trying to go as well.
As Sira and Hayes.
Yeah.
This is like, it's just deja vu all over this track, this one. They're all overtaking each other just to get back places. It's...
Night Owl. No, none of them have ERS. Shotgun Kisses up to P. Shotgun Kisses gets overtaken by Vale and Kenyon.
I mean, for Vale now, what are you going to do? You're going to try and push Kenny? You're just going to go, I'm just going to follow you now.
Yeah, just follow him now. He doesn't need to push at all. Doesn't need to do it on track now. Kenyon is on their mediums as well, so Vale could probably do with just going along with Kenyon.
Yeah.
Let Kenyon punch the air. Stick with him. Look after them tyres. They should.
Hound around the outside of Matt,
Shotgun
going
Kisses.
down the hill. The left-hander hairpin. Gets that done beautifully around the outside.
6.5 old hards for the Hound.
I mean,
so
to be fair, Hound is not out of this yet. If he can get his, get his car down the road,
Get
he
a podium.
could creep into Kenyon's 5 second penalty.
Hound up on the inside of Shotgun Kisses. And that is job done for Hound. Razza Gamer looking at Night Owl. This could help Kenyon and Vale if these two start battling. Both ERS lights are flashing. It's going to be a change in the lead. Razza Gamer is in the lead.
Oh, lap 8, 17 and 18.
But the tyre wear is 60%.
Vale is ahead.
Vale is ahead of Kenyon. Sierra ahead of Sierra. Why do they always have to come together on track?
It's one of my struggles. Well, I've struggled.
Oh, Sierra's on the gravel. Sierra's on the gravel.
Oh,
Sierra loses back out to Sierra.
No, Sierra, this is so not right.
Oh, no. Can Night Owl
he's
come
on
back on
fresh
Razza? It looks like he can.
Tyres as well.
Excuse me.
Sound like Stephen Hawking then.
Oh, wait, I never went to Epstein's Island.
If you did, you wouldn't know about it.
Well, if I did, I would say that I didn't. So, yeah, you never know. Mystery.
Don't start me off on that.
No,
It must have been a friend, you know, wheelchair friendly place.
There's enough young people to carry him, I heard.
Vicious
Young
rumour.
and sprightly. Vicious. A very vicious rumour. Kenyon gets back ahead of Vale.
I wonder if these are they just hurting their time a little bit? Is this just dragging in the rest of the grid behind? And we've got yellows.
Oh, we have yellow flag. We have yellow flag.
Splits. Virtual safety car.
It's all gone wrong for Blitz. His
It's only
wing
a
is
virtual.
gone again.
Oh,
He
he's
was
had
having
such a
such a good
strong
time.
showing this
He
evening.
did. His sprint race, he smashed it, and the first 2/3 of the main race, Blitz was doing so good. He was up there with Syrup. He was top 5. He's doing a great job, and it's just all come undone for him. He will now be, well, he is the back runner. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to count Jon Snow as he has been in the pit. Blitz puts on a set of soft tyres and a new little front wing as we have a VSC that I'm sure will be cleared up very, very soon as we get ready to move on to lap 28. If this VSC is out by the pit line, will these guys come in? It's not going to help, but...
Who? What, the 18s?
Yes, the Razza and the Night Owl.
I
Chizu says,
would-
why isn't Hayes in the wall? Hayes has been
They
smashed.
both
to be
are.
fair.
They
are.
both are.
They are.
I'm not surprised. I bet those tyres are feeling awful.
They're 70% nearly 70%. So Kenyon will move back into P1, but it's all about where do Razza and Night Owl come out. That is going to be huge. They're going to drop a lot, I think.
We are live
We are
again.
green. Razza Gamer is dropping.
Now
he's
we're going
dropping.
to see what he's... So Razza's actually 4.7 behind Vale. At the moment, he's on the borderline of getting Kenyon.
Shotgun Kisses hasn't pitted, nor has Matt. They're on 19 lap old tyres. I
What's
think
the app
that is
saying?
a mistake. What, for them tyres? 50% worn tyres.
I mean, he's
For
got
Matt and
6
Shotgun
laps
Kisses.
left.
They could do well, but I just think there's 3 lap old softs behind him.
I think they're
just gonna be
sitting
in trouble.
ducks from the rest of the grid, unfortunately.
Yeah, Sierra and Hayes behind them, and that is what I think they've made a bit of a mistake with. Hound, 9 lap old hard tyres. But again, talk of the town. Kenyon, 5 seconds for penalties.
5 seconds. I love it. It's like a solar eclipse, you know, it's one of those ones you stare at a bit too long. You know, it ain't going to be good for you, but it's worth every second.
Oh, it's worth it. It's so good to see. But yes, we know. Oh, Sierra Hayes, Razza, Sierra Hayes, Razza, Matt, Sierra Hayes, Razza, Matt. There's so many cars are going everywhere. Oh, Hayes and Matt make contact. And then Night Owl absolutely threads the needle and
He's
chucks
going
out
in,
a pair
he's
of them.
going in,
Vale
he's
takes
going
the
in.
lead. Vale takes the lead.
Matt
Sierra
is
gets ahead
in,
of Shotgun
Matt is
Kisses.
in. Alan is coming round. He pitted a couple of laps earlier and it's actually done him a just.
Yeah, I think Matt should have pitted on that last lap. He should have pitted on that last lap for me. Same as Shotgun, but Shotgun Kiss is doing a good job at the minute of keeping himself out of trouble. 20 lap old them hards, and the Sierra's mediums behind him have done 11 laps. So, but yeah, that is going to drop Matt right to the back. He's going to come out ahead of Blitz, is he? Yes, he is. Going to come out ahead of Blitz. Kenyon won him past Blitz, fastest man on track. If it stays that way, no fastest
pack
lap will be awarded.
of Night Owl, this little pack of 4.
Yeah, look at these. This is going to be a dingers. Look at this.
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Oh, this is carnage. This could be absolute carnage. Razor Gamer taking. Oh, Night Owl up on the inside of Shotgun Kisses. Night Owl, Shotgun Kisses make contact. And then Razor Gamer gets ahead of Sierra up ahead. And Kenyon now takes the lead. We had 3 laps left to go. And I've got to say, this has got to be one of the most overtakes we've seen this season in a race. We have seen so many overtakes. Sierra now gets back ahead of... Oh, there's been a bump! Sierra round, Razor goes onto the grass. Sierra and Razor are both round. Sierra and Razor, we have yellow flags, yellow flags. They have just taken each other out. I didn't really see anything to comment on, but yeah, Sierra ends up sideways and that just pushed Razor off with him. Contact between Razor and Sierra. 3 laps to go. Positional change wise, we have up 12 places for Night Owl. What a drive from him. Up 17 places after a poor sprint showing, unfortunately for him. Vale dropping back a little bit off of Kenyon, but again, he doesn't have to push the fact that he is going to win this race. He can just ride in there. Hound is out of the window though, so Kenyon will keep P2, which I've got to be honest, we know he's rapid, we know he's consistent, but he's got to take that. Picking up a 5-second penalty and still finishing P2, you've got to walk away with that one, I feel. Vale does get him on track though. Vale moves ahead. Track very much starting to split up now. Kenyon and Vale, the only real DRS battle. Oh no, Hayes and Night Owl.
I am back.
Kenyon and Vale, Hayes and Night Owl are the only battles on track. Sierra and Razor Gamer took each other out. I don't know if anyone was at fault or anything, didn't really see, but Sierra just ended up round sideways and Razor Gamer, like they went off together.
Where were they originally from, P8 and P9?
They were Sierra and Night Owl position.
Kenyon is pushing Vale. Vale's tyres will probably start to feel a little bit worse off compared to the mediums behind, but that 5 second from Kenyon once again is huge.
It is, and Hound doing a good job to get.
I mean, luckily enough for
Sierra
Kenyon, I don't think he's going to get caught by anyone behind.
No. No, that's why I said he's got to take that on the chin. To get a 5-second penalty and finish P2, you've got to take that one and walk away.
You want to thank your lucky stars.
Going to win the Constructors' Championship as well, Alpine.
Massively,
Kenyon
yeah.
finishes anywhere,
Unfortunately,
really.
one DNF from Dodo,
win.
so the Aston Martin and Jon Snow, who is
And
not
Jon Snow
racing.
No, and unfortunately, Jon Snow will not pick up any points because, yeah, his car has been there since about lap 6. He is just on the track. It says it's 30 seconds behind, but he is not. So unfortunately,
now.
Aston Martin will not pick up any points, so Alpine will be the Constructors' Champions. Only a few DRS battles on track, sorry. Kenty on the back of Leg, Alan on the back of Sierra, but Alan with that 3-second corner cut pen.
Only 1 3-second time penalty has been picked up in this race.
Yeah, it's been very clean.
And actually saying that, even Kenyon's 5 seconds is the only other penalty he's picked up. So we've only had 2. We've had none others. No one else has served any penalties or anything. 2
penalties for anything. Yeah.
Night Owl is the biggest mover, up 12 places into P5.
Yeah, he smashed it. We are on to the last lap. Kenyon will lead us round. Vale will be licking his lips at the chance of this win. Just needs to keep himself clean now. Just needs to stick behind Kenyon, follow him round, and he will pick up the win in Spain. Kenty gets past the Leg. Don't think there's going to be many other moves. To be fair, Alan on the back of Sierra, but I don't think he's got enough. And again, if he does, the 3-second penalties will hurt him. But he does. Alan does get ahead of Sierra. They're going to go wheel to wheel into turn 1. Wheel to wheel into turn 2. Alan runs very wide and Sierra will
Sierra picks
keep
up a little
that
bit of
place.
rubber. He does keep it.
Back to Kenyon then, as they are into sector 3 of the final lap. So Kenyon will pick up
He'll
the
cross
checkered
the line.
flag if he keeps it clean, but he will lose the lead. So here we go, Kenyon round the final corner. He crosses the line. He will take the checkered flag, but Vale will overtake him. Vale is your winner.
He won.
In
Solid
Spain.
drive. Solid drive.
From Howden as well, solid drive, got to say.
Absolutely. Sierra, good drive as well. Started
good
P4,
finish from Sierra
finishes
as well.
P4. Nightowl up 12 places into P5. Hayes, good drive into
Yeah, good
P6.
drive from
Shotgun
Hayes.
Kisses debut into P7.
P7, he'd be happy with that, yeah. Debut into the...
Sierra
into a
made a lot
full-time
of
seat.
places.
Raza gave
Actually
a P8,
started
Sierra
down the
up
bottom, I
5.
believe, on the after the sprint. It's P9,
He
good
is.
finishing position. Alan, a
He didn't
nice
put a lap in.
reserve race.
Kenty
Finishes
will finish
P10.
P11. And then
Leg.
PRL, the leg 12.
Matt unfortunately
then-
had a very solid middle stint of the race. Probably pitted a little bit too late. Sits and comes across in P13. JT Blitz, solid race, and unfortunate picking up damage twice.
Yes, he had an unfortunate race again. First 2/3 of the race, Blitz flying. And then he seemed to lose his wing, and then a couple of laps later lost his wing again. Yeah, to be fair, got to agree with that. Driver of the day, fair play, Nightowl. Lucky Blitz, you was doing well. You had a lot of pace first half of the race. And it
Absolutely,
will
that
come
was
undone, so
probably-
your winner is Vale.
I'm going to say probably the
What are you
most
gonna say? 'Cause-
enjoyable race I've seen in a long time.
Yes, I agree with that. I said when you was off, I said
Oh.
I think this. No, not that. I said I think this race has had the most overtakes in PRL this season.
There's a couple of early safety cars, but
That
after
was the
that, I thought it was really good.
22nd race of the season, and I think that is the most overtakes I've seen in a race.
Absolutely.
I've got
It was
to be
good.
honest. Yeah, there were so many overtakes. As Vale picks up 32 points from the game, but he won't. He will actually pick up 37 points from the game.
Congratulations to
with-
Alpine,
yes.
Constructor Champions.
With Kenyon coming P2 and the leg coming P13, that means your seasonal constructors champions for season 3 are Alpine. Kenyon does it again, drivers and constructors for him. They'll be very happy with that. Very, very happy with that.
I'd better get.
But yeah, as Ulster says, it was a very good race.
I'm just gonna blitz the race director really quickly. Not many at all. We've done that in 3 seconds.
But that is it. That is a penultimate race done. Next week is the final race. It is Austria. It will be full qualifying followed by a 50% race, as is traditional in PRL. But before that, tomorrow we have the penultimate realistic race. It'll be Spain. It will be a sprint race again. So join us tomorrow for the realistic race. And thank you for watching. And bye-bye.
Go back.